Now, if you want to catch the live stream, you're going to need to do two things, all right? You're going to need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then go down to the description, all right? And then you're going to see my Twitch. Yes, I'm streaming on Twitch. I'm back and I'm streaming on Twitch. So follow me there, join the live stream, be part of the UDG gang, you feel me? And, you know, get the latest and greatest. All right, we're going to get right into the mess. Chat, we back on it, man. We back on it. You know who it is. It's I'm that guy, and this is truly my extraordinary family. I drink my urine and live in a tent with my kids. Now, if CPS don't see this and take them kids away from her promptly, I don't know what will, damn it. Cause we can't have this shit going on. I drink my urine and live in a tent with my kids. If this ain't child abuse, child neglect, child something has to be going wrong.
I live in a tent with 2 kids and they love it. I hope. Do you love living in a tent, Nani?
Yeah.
I like drinking my own urine.
They have no choice.
Yummy.
You drink your own urine. You drink your own waste. Yeah, you look like the nasty bitch.
People have criticized my parenting style.
Yeah, because it's none. There's none. It's wildness. The cavemen had better parenting style.
Calling me crazy, mad,
Yes.
extreme. Can you sit down now?
So no regrets?
So this is where we live. This is our tent home. This is my son Asa, and Asa is 5, and my daughter Alana, and Alana is 7. Okay, you guys.
Hey, stop showing her feet, man. I ain't trying to see those chimp feet, man. Them no ass feet. Them, you know what I'm saying? Planet of the Apes.
I want to go sit back there then, because he's going to ask me a few more questions. Thank you, Asa. We've been living in this way for about a year. We first started living in a tent because of the rental crisis. I didn't want a small unit, and that's pretty much all we could afford with the state of the rental market at the moment. I was also working as a marine biologist, and I realized I was not happy. I didn't have the energy that I really wanted and the capacity to spend with my children. And so we moved into a tent, and I really love this way of life.
Fruit kiss.
Group kiss. Mwah. I love being connected to nature. I love having the trees as my walls.
I literally could not live like this. Dead ass. First thing I'm thinking is, where do I shower? Second thing I'm thinking is, where do I shit? Third thing I'm thinking is, where do I piss? Fourth thing I'm thinking is, where do I eat? Fifth thing I'm thinking is, where's the TV? Sixth thing I'm thinking is, air conditioning? I'm like, dude.
So this is Asa and Alana's room. They've got all their toys.
I live out of car before I live in the tent.
So my kids sleep in the same room here, and I just sleep right next to them. I think it's really important for good attachment, for us to be together and to feel safe. It's how we've always been living in tribe. I don't have lots and lots of rooms to clean. I used to live in a 4-bedroom house with a swimming pool. You know, I spend so much of my time sweeping leaves out of the swimming pool. This is literally all that I own in the world now, and I feel really.
4-bedroom house to a tent? I'm sure the apartment could have fit in a hotel, a motel. I'm
really
certain
grateful
there was other
to
options. Surely.
have this simple existence. My 2 children started the year at the Steiner together. My son started there and hasn't really been enjoying it. Wait.
Scared me.
Okay.
Oh,
Go on, and then put it straight onto those firelighters. And so I've taken him out, and we're now, I guess you would call it unschooling for the moment. It's nice to be outside a lot, isn't it? Do you like being outside? You like collecting bugs? Yeah, and so I'm kind of exploring.
Unschooling my ass. Unschooling my ass. You don't send your kid to school, you know what I'm saying? You get locked up. That's the law, innit? That's the law, innit?
That with Asa at the moment, just following what he wants to do.
Unschooling my ass. These people come up with words, don't they? They come up with words, don't they? Oh, we unschooling. Your kid ain't going to school. That ain't unschooling. That's nothing. That's nothing. Nah, man. I just got my degree out of unschooling. Stupid ass, man. Can't get no degree. Can't
And
get no GED
it seems
from
like a lot of the
unschooling.
time he just really enjoys just chilling out, reading books,
Of course he
listening to
does.
music. He
Of
just
course he
really
is.
likes to
He's a
kind
kid.
of relax. What do you like the most
He's like
to do
recess
with
all the
the
time.
family?
Hell yeah.
What do you like most doing with me and Lani?
Being together.
Oh,
Aww.
bullshit. You need to go to school.
You want to come in? Do you love living in a tent, Lani?
Yeah.
What do you like about being barefoot, Lani?
So then I can feel the grass.
Yeah.
Feel
Does it feel nice under your feet?
Yes.
Yeah. Me and my kids are usually barefoot all the time.
Them rough ass rocks and them thorns going up in your feet. And that bare scat going in between your toes. That's what you love, huh?
From
Yes.
in the wet season when it got really, really muddy, we got a staph infection, so you have to have
you got a staph infection. I don't know what could prevent. Hold on. I don't know why people invented these when you just got feet. Oh, she got a staph infection. Well.
respect for nature. So this is
Respect. Oh, okay. When nature gives you tapeworms and the plague, when the nature gives you the plague, the bubonic plague, how much respect for nature you gonna have? How much respect for nature you gonna have when you looking like a damn pimple, ready to be popped?
is my Zen meditation plant garden, and the kids love the space too.
Yay!
To be surrounded by nature.
What space? This is all dirt.
In nature, bare feet is the most important thing for our health and for our happiness.
Hell no. You just digress. Human evolution came out with all the human progress. You know what I'm saying? Progress has come up with all these things. All things, intelligence, all things that God has given you. He gave you intelligence. He gave you life. He gave you the being able to understand and comprehend the world around you so you can come up with things like shoes and air conditioning and TV and refrigerators so you can have a better chance of survival. Because if we were supposed to walk around barefoot, our feet would have been designed that way. You know what I'm saying? We would have been quadrupeds like the leopards and the geckos and the cows.
Take my children to the doctors for small things. It would have to be something really major.
Like
I believe what doctors can do is they can diagnose from a physical perspective, and that's really helpful some of the time. We've got the lucky bamboo.
Lucky bamboo.
To bring us good luck. And then what's this, Lani?
It's wild raspberry.
And wild raspberry is
kindness.
It's for kindness, and it's also
Gonna get another staph infection. CPS, just do something, please. I'm begging you, CPS. You can't be watching this shit and then you doing nothing. You can't, CPS. You can't be watching this shit and doing nothing. They're gonna get another staph infection. That lucky bamboo ain't protecting them from shit. That wild raspberry ain't attracting nothing but bears. Please.
for
CPS.
motherhood. And I do urine therapy. The whole idea of the urine therapy for me, it's a self-love practice. This is a fresh urine. So I loop my urine, which means whenever I need the toilet, I'll pee it into a jar and I'll drink it.
Everything. Yeah, let me give you a little science lesson, biology lesson. When you shit and piss, it's waste leaving your body. It'll be the equivalent of you going in the garbage can and eating garbage, but it'll be 20 times worse. See, I don't think y'all have learned from history how people have shat where people, you know the phrase "don't shit where you eat" comes from people who shat where they ate and died. Do not drink. Don't piss where you drink. I don't think it's that hard to know. Don't piss where you drink. You've never seen an animal lick their own urine, except for dogs and shit like that because they're dogs.
There should be no part of us that disgusts us. Yummy.
Yeah. CPS, just take the kids. There should be parts of you that disgust you. There should be parts. The parts that leave the body specifically. Your shit, piss, and vomit. Don't eat any of those. Don't drink any of those because people have tried. And guess what happens to them? They die. They die. You know why? Because waste is not supposed to go back in. What are you doing? Yeah, freak.
I started off just putting it on my face. It's really good for acne, any skin conditions, any eczemas.
Oh, no. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I'm seeing your face right now, and it's looking beat the fuck up. I'm going to be honest. It's beat the fuck up. It's looking like you went, you know what I'm saying, 12 rounds with Mike Tyson, and not one round where did you ever think about protecting yourself. The ref said protect yourself at all times, and you just threw that shit out the window. You just let him beat your ass down. Hey, you look beat the fuck up. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Things like that. When I first started doing the urine therapy,
I have eczema. Don't throw piss on yourself. You will irritate your damn skin. You will royally mess yourself up. Do not throw piss on yourself.
My kids found it absolutely hilarious that Mummy was drinking her own wee.
They found it absolutely hilarious, and now they want to go for a triple kiss. Huh. CPS, do something about this, please.
But my kids are, they're pretty light and they're pretty funny, and
they're pretty funny. Huh.
So now it's become very much normalized to them. They just see me doing it, and they don't really question it anymore.
Okay, so hey guys, it's a really beautiful time of the day.
So I've been working on social media for probably the last 5 years. TikTok really just kind of took off when I moved into the tent. I think people were just really interested in living an alternative lifestyle. Horse, couch.
You know how many people live in tents and they don't have a damn choice? I would be hard pressed. I'd be hard pressed if I gave them the option to live in the actual house.
I put up a video in the tent.
I'm like, would you rather air conditioning, or would you have to, I don't know, hopefully the sun warms you. You know what I mean?
It looks lovely, but I would be so scared that someone would come and snatch my children out of the tent.
Snatch your children out of the tent? What time do people live in? What time do people live in? This ain't barbarian days. Who is going out in the woods looking for children in tents? Who? No one. Even kidnappers, know where kidnappers go? To school. So they can kidnap children. There's way more children at schools and playgrounds than they are in the middle of the jungle. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It'd be unfathomable to me if I was trying to kidnap somebody. For the first place I look is in some shrubs. So hopefully a kid will pop out. Like, insane. Kids most likely to get kidnapped on the side of the street than they are in some jungle.
And I literally commented underneath, wow, that thought never entered my mind. You know, what about the snakes? Well, I feel blessed if I see a snake.
Can you recall some of them?
Take the kids, CPS. Please, for the love of God, take the kids. Because the kids are going to get bitten from a damn a rattlesnake, and she's going to bless them with lucky bamboo. You know, as their face will.
I've had lots of people say how disgusting it is that I'm drinking my own urine.
Just woken up, I collected my first pee.
I've had lots of people just calling me crazy, mad, saying that it's really extreme. I can see from the responses and the reactions how people are feeling this fear within themselves of choosing another way of being able to live in nature.
Trapped with in-laws this holiday season?
Did you hear the owl?
Escape to any of our 2,400 locations with Planet Fitness Black Card.
It just gets cold, wet, and hot.
Well, the day that
And
I
the
met
bugs,
Lucy,
man.
and
Oh
she
my
told me
God.
that she had been
The
living in a
flies.
tent at a local place here.
Oh my God.
So my first thought was, well, if you've got 2 children, you better come here because I'll help you and I'll keep you safe.
The threat of being kicked out was, hanging over us in quite a few places. So, and it happened 3 times.
Right,
so
there you go.
Really grateful.
Hooray for me!
How's the community supported Lucy through the judgment she's received about her parenting?
People say that I'm a bad parent. I think living in a tent has been quite confronting for a lot of people who want to project onto me that I'm homeless, who want to project their fear onto me.
I don't have children.
Are
don't
you
know what I
homeless?
do if I
I'm
had
dead ass
children.
asking the question. If you're able to afford a home and you're choosing to live this lifestyle, you're crazy. You're insane. If you are homeless, then that's a different scenario.
I'd be homeschooling them. I wouldn't have them in the system at all.
Well, that's how I feel as well now, but I'm also listening to my children and following what they want.
So they say,
Yeah, of course, because the smartest people on this earth, you know what I'm saying, are babies and children. When you think of smart individuals, you wouldn't think of people who've gone to school or been educated. You would think of somebody who's just been born, firstborn, fresh out the womb. Scientifically has proven that they are one of the smartest individuals and only get smarter once they're out of school. Once no one teaches them anything, they scientifically will start, excelling. Excelling at a rate never seen before. Einstein level. Einstein never gone to school. And he went and he became a damn incredible
seem
genius.
happy and they seem a good family. And I applaud Lucy's mothering techniques.
I feel like
You
for
did,
me,
no, I'm being sarcastic.
because I think I haven't really lived with people who are so aligned with me. So it's really nice to come here and feel like I'm a good mother.
Well, I think you are.
I kind of knew that I was, but I had all these people telling me that I wasn't.
So you have somebody to help your delusions, to say something that you already wanted to hear. Wow, man. Incredible. I always thought killing people indiscriminately was, n- um, you know, was the right way to go. But people always said I'm evil and I belong in jail and all these horrible things about me. But luckily, some other serial killer came over and, filled my head with more delusion. Thank you.
You're fine.
And, Grandma, you need to stop putting
So putting it out there and just being really kind of comfortable with my own choices and saying, hey, I'm a single mom living in a tent. You might call me homeless, but I'm at home within myself. What's Ace's destiny?
Climbing trees. Trying to be like a fish.
But you're not a fish.
I want to.
You're a human being.
Yeah. With legs.
I would love to teach my children similar values to what I have and feeling like you are free to live the life that you choose. If you want to go off and live in the woods, you can go off and live in the woods. There's no limits.
So no regrets?
No, I feel I could always go back to living in a house if I wanted to. Clearly I don't want to at this time. I'm just really enjoying living in this little kind of fairyland space that we've created. That's going to make me sound really crazy.
All right, chat. And we got one more. Whew. TPS, come do something about that.